All right. So tonight I'm going to be going back to the 94 Busch Grand National season and racing at Dover. And let's see. So in the points, 2 races ago was New Hampshire, and I started basically last, but I slowly moved my way up and I ended up finishing like 11th, I think. So I'm fifth in the points after New Hampshire, and then we went to Charlotte, and that was a caution-free race, and I finished, I want to say ninth, something like that. So I moved 2 more spots up. So now I'm in third. Um, I'm hoping since the last 2 races were nice clean races that I'll be able to have a third clean race in a row. We'll see. Chad Little's still the leader though. I'm 81 points behind him. All right. So this is one of my favorite racetracks. I love it because it's fast. It's pretty short. It's only a mile, so there's a lot of lap traffic, and you get to race around a lot of lap traffic. And I always loved that about races in the '90s when you get like 100 laps in and you don't really know what lap anyone is on. I always loved that back then. Um, so so I love this track because there's a lot of lap traffic in it. All right, so simulation, 200 laps. Uh, the track only allows 39. I think the real race had 42 starters. So 39 AI and me, the field will be 40 total. I'm going to run it on 100%. Realistic, all boxes checked. Oh, and this isn't necessarily like a modded track, I would say. Um, but it's basically just the default NR2003 Bristol, or not Bristol, NR2003 Dover track. I just went in and copied the asphalt MIPS from the Richmond Night track and then pasted them in here so that I could change the track surface from concrete to asphalt. I didn't change any settings or anything, so as far as the game is concerned, that's still concrete. It just appears to look like asphalt in a sense. So it races the exact same as the default Dover track that came with the game. It just looks like asphalt. This is from '94, and they switched to a concrete in '95. All right, let's calibrate real quick. The AI are much better than me here in qualifying, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna start like 35th or worst. It's cloudy 73. The car is a little more loose when it's cloudy here. So if it's cloudy when I get to the race, I'm gonna make a little chassis adjustment before the race starts. Hopefully it clears up though. Okay, clear 73 would be perfect. All right, I'm going straight to qualifying.
the checkered flag.
All right, let's see how I did. 35th. That's pretty good compared to what I've been doing here. One other thing about the track surface, when they switched the track to concrete, they painted this black line at the bottom of the wall just to help drivers differentiate between the white concrete and then the white wall. The concrete over the years, at least back in the day, I haven't seen the track in a long time, but it would start turning yellow and stuff and get real stained. But when they first concreted it, it was like pure white. And so the white of the walls and the track would just blend together. So they painted this black line here. Now with it being asphalt, the black line is a little distracting because now it matches the asphalt, but I don't know how to change walls. My track editing skills are pretty limited, so I'm just going to go with the asphalt and then that black line there. I don't think it's going to be a big deal though. And the crossover bridge in turn 2 wasn't here in 94 either. All right, I'm going to practice a pit stop. And it's cloudy, but it's pretty warm. So if it's cloudy and warm like that, I'm not too worried about it.
Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds.
Wow, Ricky Craven is starting really far back. All right, speed limit is really slow here. 35 is about 2,600, 2,750, so 2,500 is good enough.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
I was gonna let Chad go, but he didn't go.
Outside. Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside.
I like to get someone behind me and then slam on the brakes in front of them to see if they'll run me over if I'm coming on pit road. So I'll give it a try here. See if Patty runs over me or not. Oh, she's a little high because Mike McLaughlin was coming on pit road too.
Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. Go, go, go! Keep it to 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. turn 2. Car stop, down low. Car stop, down low. Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds.
All right. Pitting can be really tough here with the AI. Kind of want to take a look at coming on this first time. Yeah, see, I'm right in front of Patty Moise here. So I'm trying to slam on the brakes in front of her to make sure she won't run into the back of me. But then, was it Rodney Combs, I think, is coming on pit road. Yeah, Rodney Combs is coming on pit road, so she's already running this higher line. Just because there's already someone coming on. So there's really no way to know when people are pitting, and so it can be tough here, especially if they pit when you're not not outside of a green flag cycle. Then it can be really confusing knowing when people are going to pit, and you just got to be careful. Also, these guys like Johnny Benson here, he's running this high line, and this is kind of messed up, but right here, there's no indication that Rodney Combs is going to pit. Even right here, there's no indication that Rodney Combs is going to pit. It looks like he's just going into the turn. But it's almost like Johnny Benson gets the message somehow that Rodney Combs is going to pit. So if we were in a situation where I was on the outside of Johnny Benson here and Rodney Combs is going to pit, Johnny Benson is going to take that abnormally high line regardless of me being on the outside of him. Just because they automatically overrule where the player is if there's an AI pitting in front of them. So I've seen that happen, especially here, where someone will be on the outside and the car that they're trying to go around will just all of a sudden jump up to this super high line, and then you're like, you got to be out in the loose stuff just to avoid this guy because you have no idea that this guy's about to pit. However, Johnny Benson somehow knows this guy's going to pit and takes this abnormally high line. That can cause a lot of incidents with the player car. So during green flag pit stops, I'm just going to be careful and make sure that I'm not right on someone's bumper, and make sure I'm not trying to be on the high side. Just hopefully just be like by myself without anyone right in front of me or right behind me. That's the only safe way to do it. All right, I think I'm ready to go. So I'm starting 35th. Yeah, Ricky Craven is starting on the outside to my right. Oh, Bobby Daughter is way back here too. That's weird. Okay, Ken Wallace is behind me, so that'll give me plenty of a buffer going into turn one. So I'm pretty sure Ricky Craven and Bobby Daughter are going to fly by on the outside because they're probably going to start in first gear, which is virtually impossible without spinning the car. So I'll be starting in second gear, and even then being careful, especially if it's cloudy, so I don't spin the car or spin the tires. So Ricky Craven and Bobby Daughter are probably going to pass me going down the front stretch, get in front of me going into turn one. And maybe Tracy Leslie because he's pretty fast too. But I should be able to stay in front of Ken Wallace. and Tommy Houston. Okay, looks good. Hopefully it's not cloudy for the race. Cloudy, okay. But it's 84, so I think that'll be all right.
To your cars.
Drivers, start your engines!
There's Ricky Craven in the 2, classic paint scheme. 08 of Bobby Dotter and the 72 of Tracy Leslie. Those guys are like top 10 cars. So when the race starts, they're going to be fast and they're going to start picking their way through all these cars in front of me. Hopefully I can follow them and make my way to the front too. And hopefully no one blows a motor in front of me. That can happen starting behind all these cars. This might be a little treacherous at first, but once we get going, I think it'll be all right.
Get ready now. Going green. Pit car's in.
Cold tires.
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green. Outside. Still there. Outside.
Really rather not have Ricky Craven or Bobby Dotter ride my bumper, so if they want to get in front of me, I'm cool with it.
Clear. Car outside. Still there. Clear. Car outside. Still there. Clear. Outside. Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside.
Got to get going though. I mean, the leader is coming.
Car outside. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside.
Ooh, don't clip that apron.
Still there. Clear. Car outside. Still there. Clear. outside. Outside. Clear. Car outside. Clear.
Very New England right here. That was Kevin LePage in the Vermont teddy bear car from Vermont. Got Ricky Craven from Newburgh, Maine. And we're racing at Dover.
Clear outside.
This Lipton car is Dave Resendez. I think he's from New York. Oh, look, awkward entry there. All right, come on, Stevie.
Still there.
Come on.
Clear. Outside. Clear outside. Outside. Clear.
Was gonna follow those guys, but they're not gonna go. You gotta go.
Outside.
Yeah, see, I'm already a little over half a lap down. The leader's coming. All right, I'm up to 16th. Should be catching lap traffic up here. That'll help me catch up to some of these guys. All right, I've made up some time on the leader in that lap. I imagine the leader's probably in some lap traffic right now. And I got a little pocket by myself. This black and white 19 car is Kurt Shelmerdine. He was crew chief for Dale Earnhardt for a while back in the day.
outside. Clear. Outside. Still there.
His 66 is Nathan
Clear.
Butke.
Car outside.
Great name.
Still there. Still there.
Not as
Clear.
good as Dick Trickler or Slick Johnson, though. Still pretty good. All right, Jason Keller is a spot here. I know I'm faster than Jason Keller here, but with it being cloudy, you just got to be so much more careful getting on the gas, or the car will spin coming off the corner. If it was clear, you could just mash it.
Car outside. Clear outside.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. They were all checking up there for a second. I think just for Jeff Purvis here.
Inside. Clear inside. Car outside. Still there. Clear.
Right there, I wanted to dive bomb him, but it looked like he was going to dive bomb the 99, Robert Presley. Two people dive bombing for the same spot doesn't usually work out very well. There's still a lot of racing to go in this one. Guys are holding me up a little bit.
Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside.
Presley just really wanted to give me the bottom lane there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God, Larry Pearson going super slow there.
Clear outside. Car outside. Clear.
I almost nailed him.
Outside. Still there. Clear outside.
Lap 55, still quite a ways to go before the first pit stop. I think my car gets better relative to the AI as the run goes on. And they seem to be a lot slower going through traffic too.
Outside. Still there. Clear. Outside. Still there. Clear. Car outside. Clear outside.
Just barely bumped Kenny Wallace there. All right, they're getting pretty slow in the corners.
Car
See if I
inside. Clear.
They're slow. They're so slow in the corners. But I'm trying to be really careful coming off so I don't spin the car. So it's hard to get a run on them going down the straightaway. All right, I'm almost to the top 10, and the leader is definitely coming. Only got about 5 seconds. I'm only about 5 seconds in front of him.
Outside. Clear outside.
See, ideally, this is when pit stops would happen, when I don't have any cars in front of me or behind me. I can just kind of take it easy. But I think what lap is this, 65? I think we're still about 10 to 15 laps from pit stops. Man, I've pulled away on Kenny Wallace by 2.5 seconds already. Am I gaining on the 20? Yeah, the 20 is right in front of me. But he's hung up in traffic here too, behind Joe Bessie. Oh, someone's in the wall up there.
Car outside.
I did a practice race here last night, and the closer we got to pit stops, the more the AI just kept running into each other. I think I saw another car, maybe Mike McLaughlin, going up towards the wall in 3 and 4 there.
Clear.
The AI won't go another 37 laps. They'll pit before lap 100. I think pit stops are coming up in the next 10 laps. I'm a little nervous about trying to pass people now, just in case.
Car outside. Clear.
Someone else was going up into the wall up here.
Inside. inside.
All right, I think they're going to pit in any second. Just kind of relax here. I wish they'd just do it already. How are my tires looking? Not great.
Clear inside. Inside. Clear. Inside.
Still about,
Clear inside.
well, 4 or 5 seconds in front of the leader. Yeah, at the end of the run, the AI just seems like bogged down. Like they can't even pass Ken Wallace here in the Fridays car. All right, now they got 2 lap cars in the outside here. But I don't really want to be around them if they're going to pit. Doesn't look like they're pitting.
Let's go. Race back to the line.
Okay, yellow flag.
We got trouble in the pit. Okay, we're under caution. We got trouble in turn 3. Stay behind the 19 car. There's an accident in the pit.
Okay, right here, like Tib Fedewa may go pit on this lap, and I don't think this is the right lap for him to pit.
Pit road is now open.
Yeah, no, this isn't the right lap to pit. And so now those guys are going to be on the tail end of the lead lap. It's just some kind of scoring or timing glitch here at Dover. See, the leaders are up here. Yep. These are the leaders. So now Fedewa is going to be on the tail end.
35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds.
All right, where's my pit stall? We're on Bobby Dotter here.
The pace cars in turn 2. The pace cars on the back straight. Go, go, go! Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. The pace cars in turn 3.
Yeah, I couldn't really get out around Ricky Craven, but it doesn't really matter. I was basically the last person on the lead lap already. So, it's all good.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 6th car.
Yeah, see, there's Speedway. He's now on the tail end of the lead lap because he pit a lap early. He should have went around some more. I don't know why they do that here. Oh, Ricky Craven was involved in the accident. That's why he was on pit road so long. He's all scraped up. Glad I wasn't following him. Yeah, I don't know why they do that here, but it seems like it happens here more than anywhere else, where the caution will come out and then guys who are on the lead lap will pit the first time they get to pit road, and they really shouldn't do that. They should go around, take the caution, catch up to the pace car, and then pit, like I did. But they don't do that, so now Fida was on the tail end of the lead lap. All right, 4 cars out. Leslie, LePage, Bound, and Combs.
Okay, we're on the lead lap. Stay on the outside line. Stay behind the 25 car on the outside line.
All right, these restarts can be really, really risky. The tires are cold. The car is going to act different because there's new tires on it. And some of these lap cars could be really slow. They could be damaged. Someone may decide that they want to pit like 2 laps into the green flag run here and slow everyone up. So it's not worth racing anybody. I know over the course of a run I can catch up to all these guys pretty much. So I'm not going to push the issue here. You got to be really careful not to just slam the gas, or it might spin the car too on when the green comes out. I'll just be really careful.
Green, green, green. Inside.
Hit the wall a little bit.
Clear inside.
Good, I'm back here by myself. Much more comfortable back here. These guys are going to go 3 wide and wreck each other. Let them do it. I'll try and just avoid them. Let my tires get warmed up. Then I'll be able to pass all these guys pretty easy. See, there Mike McLaughlin's pitting for some dumb reason. 2 laps into a green flag. So everyone slows up, and now they're all stacked up here. There's McLaughlin coming out of the pits now. Now Mike McLaughlin's all over my bumper.
Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear. Car outside. Still there. Clear.
Oh, Budke's hitting the brakes in the middle of the turn.
Outside. Clear. Outside. Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside. There are the cross flags. We're halfway home.
Halfway.
Outside. Clear outside. Outside.
Oh,
Clear.
Jesus. I was checking up for Mike McLaughlin and the 35 jumped to my outside there. This is a little treacherous here. Almost just hit the 35. Like, sorted out already.
Outside. Still there. Clear.
Here's Shauna.
Car outside. Still there. Clear outside.
McLaughlin's got a little damage here.
Car outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear.
Looks like I'm in 9th now. I think Mike McLaughlin was probably on the lead lap when he pit, so that was the spot I made up. All right, I lost a lot of time on that restart. But you just have to tiptoe around these guys, and it just costs a lot of time.
Car outside. Clear. Car outside. Still there. Clear.
And it kind of upsets the car not being able to drive as fast as the car wants to go. Which sounds weird, but it's like it just feels a lot more loose, and especially with the cloudy weather, it just magnifies it a little bit.
Outside. Clear.
Alright, it looks like gonna be 8 laps short on fuel. Go, guys.
We'll give you a half can of fuel.
Looks like Mike Wallace here is a spot. He won this race in real life. And it was his first Busch win.
Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. Clear.
Come on, Resendez. Just let me go.
Outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. Clear outside.
Alright, got some open track. See if I can make up some time on the 25. Herman Sadler. McLaughlin was looking like he was going to make the pass, but he didn't do it. There he goes. Oh, don't clip that apron. That was dumb. I should have followed McLaughlin through there.
Outside. Still there. Clear outside.
Mike McLaughlin, I believe, also is from New England. I forget where. I think he's a New Englander. I don't know, but I think there's going to be another caution around the time of the next pit stops. AI was, I think we got up to like lap 80 when that caution happened. And I was thinking pit stops were going to happen anytime. And then there was a wreck in turn 3 and 4, which suggests to me that someone was probably trying to pit.
Car outside. Clear outside.
So I think around lap 80, or 80 laps after we went green, I'm expecting another caution, which would be around lap 160.
Car outside. Still there. Clear.
So I want to make sure I stay on the lead lap here.
Outside. Still there. Clear.
I don't really look in danger of going a lap down. Got about 10 seconds on the leader.
Car outside. Clear outside.
And as the tires wear, I should get a lot faster than these guys again.
Car inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear.
Whoa, way high, way high. Shauna Robinson in the Polaroid car.
Outside. Clear outside. Car inside. Clear.
All right, I'm catching up on Sadler and Randy LaJoy. Their spots.
Car outside. Clear. Outside. Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear.
Yeah, and these old tires, I'm way faster than the AI.
Car inside. Still there. Clear inside. Outside. Clear.
Alright, I'm thinking if the caution comes out, when I think it's going to come up, here in the next 10 to 15 laps, then there's only going to be like a 30 lap run to the finish. Everyone will have new tires. It'll be a double foul restart, but I won't want to start in the back because there's positions to be gained here. So I think what I'm going to do, if the caution comes out, going to make a little track bar adjustment. Try and tighten the car up so it's not so uncomfortable on fresh tires. And then I can try and race these dudes for a top 5. If the caution comes out. If it doesn't come out, I'll just do a normal 4-tire stop.
Outside.
And try and get out in front of
Clear.
at least Hermie and Randy LaJoy and Mike Wallace. Though I'm pretty far in front of Wallace now. This 31 channel lock car, this was driven by Steve Grissom at all the, or most all of the Busch races that were run in conjunction with Cup races in '94.
Car inside.
Okay, I just saw someone go into the pits. Steve Grissom won the championship in '93, but he ran quite a bit of Cup races in '94, not the full season. So Tom Peck
The leader pitting now.
was driving that 31 car in the Busch Series at races Steve Grissom couldn't make. Steve Grissom was in this race, but I just don't like
You're in
having
first.
Cup drivers in the Busch Series, so I take him out and put Tom Peck in there. All right, I led a lap. That's 5 bonus points. I'm going to stay out for a little bit here because I always gamble on a caution, because cautions will happen on these green flag pit cycles all the time. And I can trap a bunch of people a lap down. But I don't want to lose, I don't want to stay out too long and lose time to some of those guys I'd like to fight for position. That dude's pitting. David Green was going back in pit road. Looked like he was making a second stop for some reason. All right, if I could get a caution right now, I'd be in business. Doesn't look like it's gonna come on this cycle though. All right, I'm gonna pit.
Keep it to 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. We'll give you just a splash of fuel.
Oh, they better not run me out of gas. I should have checked that.
Go, go, go! Limit's 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds.
My pit crew has a tendency to run me out of gas on the last lap. All right, it says I got five extra laps, so I should be okay. God, so slow on pit
you're
road.
clear of pit lane.
All right, cold tires, be careful. There's Randy LaJoy. All right, I came out all by myself. Just got to be really careful. Cold tires. Don't wreck the car. Don't spin. Lost a lot of time, but I'm sure that's all pit entry. Just too cautious coming in. And because I stayed out a couple laps extra. Randy LaJoy and Hermie Sadler were probably already out doing hot laps by the time I went into pit. Huge group of lap cars up here going 3 wide. I don't think Chad Little has won a race yet this season, so this will be his first win as the points leader. So he's going to gain a lot more points on everyone else. And I think he's been leading most of this race. So he'll get the 10 bonus points.
Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Still there. Clear.
To go.
Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear. Outside. Clear.
Gained a bunch on Randy LaJoy that lap. I think I can catch him. Just depends on how you catch the lap traffic. I wouldn't have it any other way. I used to love this about racing back then. You get down towards the end of the race and you got lap cars all over the place. Sometimes broken cars.
Outside.
Trying to chase people down around all the slower cars. I lost time that time trying to get around that car. It was at the 04. I think I see him. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Car outside. You're on the bottom, 3 wide, outside.
Gotta
You're on
go,
the bottom,
spotter.
3 wide, car outside.
Gotta go.
Still there. Clear.
Go.
Car outside. Still there. Clear outside.
See See, I lost time behind Jason Keller here.
Car outside. Clear outside.
I wanted to dive bomb Bucky here. It's just dangerous though.
Outside.
Get out of
Clear
here,
outside.
Bucky.
Car outside.
Gotta go, gotta go.
Clear outside.
Come on, guys. Out of the way.
Outside. Clear outside. Outside.
All right, LaJoy is the next car in front of me. I got 6 laps. I think I can catch him. Yeah, he's stuck here behind Shauna. Five laps. Out of the way, Shauna.
Car outside. Clear outside. Just 5 more to go.
Just let me go, Randy. See, he pulled down to go around the 29, but he didn't make the move. He just kind of blocked me.
Outside. Clear outside. Outside.
Get the hell out of here, LaJoy. Making me take him 3 wide like that. It's dangerous. Should have just let me go.
Car outside. White flag. 1 more lap to go.
All right. Oh, I thought that was the last lap. Okay, this is the last lap. I better not run out of fuel. All right.
There's the flag. It's over. Great job, buddy.
Thanks, Spotter. Usually Spotter is like Debbie Downer after the race, but little encouragement is appreciated. So I chased down
Limit
LaJoy,
35. Keep it under 2,500 in second.
but I couldn't chase down Hermie Sadler. All right. Sweaty. Okay, export. This is race 12 now, I think. Dover. Okay. Let's see here. So I'd like to see that caution. I mean, that was really clean, at least from where I was. Wow, I almost scanned right to it. Yeah, oh, we got someone on his hood. Jim Bowen is on his hood. Or on his roof. Let's see what happened here. Alright, looks like Kevin LePage. I'm guessing he had fresh tires, and Ricky Craven did not. And so Kevin LePage just takes him out in turn 3. They both hit the wall. LePage goes down, and then Tracy Leslie gets in there. Jim Bound gets in there. We had a couple guys flipping. There's Rodney Combs. People taking evasive action in the lawn. Let's see another angle. Yeah, the 72 flipped. All right, let's check them out. The 72 flipped, and then the 63 hit him, and he flipped. Boom. Okay, and then the 41 hits the 63. Okay, and the 63 just kind of got turned over because he was half on the track, on the banking, and half on the flat. Right there, just some awkward physics being half on and half off. So 2 flips there. Alright, so that was the only caution in the race, which kind of surprised me. I thought there would be another one around lap 160. Oh yeah, and then I got stuck on pit road. I couldn't get past Ricky Craven. But it's no big deal. I would have rather just started or restarted back here anyway. It's just so much safer than getting mixed up in all this 3 wide and stuff in here. And Mike McLaughlin decided to pit right when 2 laps into the green flag here. See, there's Hermie going 3 wide in the middle. It's just dangerous. Ruin the race getting in the middle of that. By the way, that's the car I drive. That was driven by Ernie Irvin in '94 in the Busch series. I don't have Cup drivers in the Busch rosters that I run, so whatever Cup car looks coolest, I usually just steal it and drive it for them. Yeah, see, look here. Mike McLaughlin is going in the pits, and so you got cars stacked up three wide. Phil Parsons looks like he wants to take Patty Moise, Stevie Reeves, and Randy LaJoy four wide. You know, like it's Daytona or Talladega. And trying to race in the middle. See, and they're slamming on the brakes. They're through here, too. They're going 130, and then all of a sudden they're going 100. I mean, if I had taken that restart green flag where I was, I would have been right in the middle of that mess. Probably would have ended the race. Being on cold tires and trying to avoid that stuff ain't worth it. All right, let's see. So then, let me see. Let's try and skip some of this. When was that last pit stop? I think it was. Oh, that's Patty Moise. Yeah, I don't think I've pit yet. Okay, yeah, here's where I'm pitting. See, I'm going pretty slow there. I mean, 67, I should probably be going like 90 or 100 right there. The only issue is coming off the banking right here can be really upset the car. So, I mean, I'm pretty careful. Just don't want to do anything that will wreck my race on lap 160 of 200. All right, so that was my pit stop, and then I was basically just driving really hard trying to catch Randy LaJoy here for sixth. And at some point I had to take some guys three wide. Let's see if I can find that. I practiced that a little bit before I started this race just to see if I was in that situation, if I could get away with it. And it seemed to work. So I had probably maybe 4 or 5 lap fresher tires than Randy LaJoy. Plus we were already, 30 to 40 laps into this run. And my car was getting better later in the run anyway. Was that it right there? No. Okay. Somewhere in here. I was just like, the heck with it. I'm going. Yeah, there I'm following Jason Keller. Was it Nathan Bucky somewhere in here? I think he was holding me up. Yeah, 9 laps to go. Randy LaJoy's right there. Oh, yeah, that's where I kind of tried to do a dive bomb. That's like a half and half right there. So it's kind of like, let's see if I can get a better shot of that. Basically, right on his left rear. Yeah. Let's see if I'm actually under him or not. Yeah, I mean, just barely. Yeah. That was pretty close, but I was too far back to really dive bomb him. So I didn't want to do that. And it's sometimes when I try and dive bomb people, I won't slow down enough, and then I'm going too fast, and then I wash up the track into them, and then I end up spinning myself out. So I didn't want to do that. So I wanted to make sure I slowed down enough and got right on that white line. And then if you get, I mean, that's a little too close. But if there's a little space like that, a lot of times the AI will kind of move up a lane like, oh, there's a car there. It's almost like they don't see you. Just like when you're this car and the AI tries to dive onto you at Bristol, You just aren't really expecting it. So the AI kind of notices it right when I'm right there, and then he gives me the lane. And so then I know I can get him off the corner. That was pretty close. That was probably the closest I came to hitting anyone. Although I think I did kind of bump draft someone in turn 3 at some point. Yeah, I wish I could see a better angle of just how close that was. Yeah, I mean, that's... Yikes. Yikes. There's only 8 to go. You gotta go. 8 laps to go. I'm trying to catch Randy LaJoy for 6th. Alright, let's see. Oops. Is it these guys I took 3 wide? No, it doesn't look like it. I think after that move on Budkey, I was feeling a little more confident. No, I must have passed it. I don't remember when that was, but I feel like I passed somebody 3 wide. Well, I'll have to watch the video. There it is. Okay. It's right here. Yeah, I got a heck of a run coming off too behind Mike McLaughlin. I didn't want to waste the run, so I was like, just go for it. It's only 14 to go. And then he tried to make the move under Roy Payne at the same time, and we end up kind of 3 wide there. Had to go. All right. So Chad Little wins it. His first win of the season, I'm pretty sure. Johnny Benson, second. Dennis Setzer in third. Elton Sawyer in fourth. Hermie Sadler in fifth. I got sixth. Randy LaJoy in seventh. And then Mike Wallace was the first guy lapped down. Tim Fedewa, Larry Pearson, Bobby Dotter, David Green. David Green, he messed up that last pit stop because I think he was up here in first or in second or something. And I saw him pit twice. At least I'm pretty sure. And then Robert Presley, Kenny Wallace, Jason Keller, Mike McLaughlin, on down the list. Shelmerdine, we lapped 6 times. Same with Ken Wallace. Shauna comes home 30th. Rodney Combs, Jim Bound, Kevin LePage, and Tracy Leslie all out in that accident. Nice. Okay. Did I export? Yes, I did. Did I save? Yes, I did. Okay. Chad Little wins it. Let's see if I can bring the points up. Okay. Oh, wait, I didn't put that one in there yet. Dover in race results. Yeah. This never works the first time, but I'm going to give it a shot. All right, Daytona, Rockingham, Richmond, Atlanta, Martinsville, Darlington, Hickory, Bristol, Rougemont, Lowe's. No, it should be Loudon and then Lowe's, and then Dover. All right, well, pretty close. Looks like I'm still in third, but I did lose some more points to Chad Little because he won the race. Yeah, that was Chad Little's first win. He's been very consistent. I mean, in 12 races, he's got 8 top 10s. I've got 8 top 10s, but only 3 top 5s, which I like that because, I mean, I don't really, it's not any fun to win races, in my opinion. I'd much rather like chase down Randy LaJoy in the last 20 laps um, than be like winning by 10 seconds or something. So I'm pretty happy with that finish. It was a good, clean race. And so I'm still in third. David Green right behind me. Dennis Setzer, Hermie Sadler, Ken Wallace, that's Kenny Wallace, Johnny Benson Jr., Larry Pearson, Robert Presley. And Ricky Craven did really well in the Busch Series this year, but he's way back in 17th. He's just had a lot of DNFs, and he had trouble in this race too. He was in that accident, that first caution, or that only caution, and ended up all scraped up after that. So he didn't do very well in this race either. He still gained a spot on Rodney Combs, who was in the accident though. Shauna Robinson, 33rd. Hang in there, Shauna. Okay, let's see. The real race. I actually just watched this race a couple nights ago. Ricky Craven was running really, really well at the beginning. Yeah, he ended up finishing third, and he started on the pole. Finished third. He led 58 laps. Um, yeah, eventually Mike Wallace won it. This was his first victory in the Busch Series in the first Dover race of '94. They had 8 cautions. Let's see, lots of attrition. I like when there's lots of attrition. Yeah, there's Steve Grissom in that 31 channel lock car. So Steve Grissom was probably running the Cup race the next day. So he was in this race. Um, yeah, so he was in this race in the channel lock car. If he wasn't in it, then Tom Peck would have been starting that car. Um, I, Richard Lasseter. I've been calling him Roy Lasseter this whole season so far. It's not Roy, it's Richard, for the record. There's Kenny Wallace. Kenny Wallace was doing really well, but he had a lot of engine problems in the first third of the season. Um, and so he really should have won the championship or been right up there, but he just kept having engine problems. Dale Earnhardt was in this race. He made it 32 laps and then parked it. Ernie Irvin was in this race. He made it 27 laps and then parked it. Harry Gant was in this race. He made it 132 laps and then wrecked. Shauna, good run, 24th. There's Patty Moise, 19th. There's Mike McLaughlin. There's Chad Little. All right, good race. Oh, yeah. By the way, in my last video, I said that Chad Little had gone to the hospital at Charlotte. And so this race, Chad Little started the race and then he got out of the car. So Derek Cope qualified it. And then Chad Little started the race, got out of the car, and then Derek Cope got in. So when Chad Little got out of the car at the very beginning of the race, he was already a lap down from having to do the driver change. He lost a lap under caution. And Derek Cope took over and tried to get that lap back for the whole rest of the race, but never managed to do it. Still finished the first car on or 1 lap down, so he did a pretty good job. But he filled in for Chad Little for this race because Chad Little went to the hospital and had some injuries from Charlotte. All right. If anyone ever watches this race, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a great time running it. I love Dover. It's one of my favorite tracks. That was 200 laps for the Busch Series in '94. I'm going to run the '92 season at Dover here pretty soon. That one's 500 laps. So I wouldn't have even made it to halfway. I'd still have another 300 laps to go. So I'm looking forward to that race. Not sure when I'll do it though. All right, if anyone ever watches, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. That's it for this one.